This video explains how to find elements in a list object in the R programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the R code. In this video I will show you an example, and this example is based on the list object that we can create with lines 2 to 5 of the code. So if you run these lines of code, you can see at the top right of RStudio that a new list object is appearing, which is called myList. And we can print this list to the bottom in the RStudio console by running line 6 of the code. And then you can see that our list object contains 4 different list elements. And each of these list elements contains a different data object. And some of these data objects contain the letter A. Now let's assume that we want to return only those list elements where the letter A is contained. Then we can apply the code that you can see in line 8. And in this line of code, I'm using the which function in combination with the sapply function and a user-defined function in which I'm returning a logical condition which searches for all list elements where the character A is contained. So if you run line 8 of the code, you can see at the bottom that the values 2 and 3 are returned. And these two values are the numbers of the list elements that contain the letter A. So if you go back to the list that we have created previously, you can see that the second and the third list elements contain the letter A, but the other two list elements don't contain the letter A. So let's assume that we want to subset our list based on these information. Then we can apply the code that you can see in line 10. And in this line of code, I'm subsetting our list using square brackets. And within the square brackets, I'm specifying the sapply function, as I already did in line 8 of the code. And I'm using the output of this to subset our list. And the subsetted list will be stored in a new list object, which is called myList subset. So if you run line 10 of the code, you can see at the bottom right that this new list is appearing, and we can print our list subset to the bottom in the RStudio console by running line 11 of the code. And then you can see that our new list contains only 2 list elements, which both contain the letter A. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.